Hey everyone, FPS Chazl here, and as if you may notice, I am on the Sonalysts Combat Simulation Facebook page for some seemingly big news. So a week ago, Sonalysts posted this SE2 GTS game engine framework, and it says Sonalysts recently completed a 3+ year internally funded effort to recapitalize our original game architecture. Simulation Engine 2 is Sonalysts' second generation COTS game engine. So this is very promising. Just looking at this, so this started yesterday in my Discord. Today is the 26th of November. Donnie mentioned to me that Sonalysts posted some screenshots. So I saw the screenshots and I saw this post, and it seems like Sonalysts is getting back into games. And the proof is kind of in the pudding here. You know, they said they're recapitalizing their game architecture, so they're explicitly mentioning a game and then game engine. So you know, I've been saying for a while that I didn't think Sonalysts was going to make another game, but really seems like this could be plausible, or this could be happening. Seemingly a very exciting time. So while I'm not ready to hold my breath just yet, it does seem it's the biggest thing we've seen since probably Dangerous Waters was released or something like that. 10 years, like over 10 years ago, 12 years ago. So let's also get into these screenshots now. And they are pretty cool, so let's check it out. Hopefully this will be going in order here. Alrighty, so yeah, here you go, Simulation Engine 2. So this was also posted on Subsim. Uncle Neil posted about this. So there was an article in there, which I'll try to remember to link in the bottom here, but that was a pretty good article to read as well. So it looks like this engine here, and we'll get into this later, but it looks like it encompasses the entire world and outer space. So it's not just, you know, quote unquote, a 600 by 600 mile map, but it looks like it will be the entire world. And here's and this is, you know, this is pretty much like some proof in the pudding here that there's some kind of game going on here, dude. I mean, look at this. And they got all kinds of stuff. They got freaking smart bombs, F-15s, what is that, SU something, maybe. I'm not most up to snuff on my Russian jets. Arleigh Burke, Virginia Endor Seawolf. This next screenshot here kind of shows this whole world interface. This looks like Google Maps, and you can see there's some platforms here. DDG-51, that's a Burke. Some other stuff, looks like F3. We'll get into some of this. And this next screenshot here shows like a satellite. So this is something in geosync. This is a communications satellite. So this is pretty cool stuff here. And here you go. Look at this. We got ourselves a Ticonderoga. This looks great. Look at this. I mean, you know, I don't want to say it looks great in terms of absolute terms. I still think it looks pretty good, absolutely. But relative to Dangerous Waters, this looks great. This water is awesome. It looks like there still needs to be some kind of finishing touches on the graphics side, but this is so much more detailed than Dangerous Waters. And here we got ourselves a Virginia, looking nice. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Arleigh Burke hitting some massive chop in the seas. These are some pretty big swells here. But yeah, the detail here is nuts. You can see like the mooring points and the vertical launch tubes have a lot of detail. Lifeboats back here, the railings. When we saw this last night, we were kind of freaking out. This is pretty cool stuff. And apparently this, I'm not sure if this is the in-game time, but it's weird that it corresponds to November 25th, which is when these screenshots came out. But it says 2016, so I don't know. Got ourselves an Akula 2, looking good. They finally figured out that Akulas have circular hulls. Let's kind of try and unfortunately, these are like JPEGs and they're really compressed. Oh, this is okay. I thought it said something else. No, this is an Akula 1 improved, and I can see the induction scoops. It looks like they're sticking out further though, but again, this is very compressed. It's hard to tell really. We got ourselves a view of a periscope or something like that. Maybe a Virginia, the optical mast, the photonics mast. Up here you can see FPS 12, so hopefully that's not relative to the final product. Underneath of some ship. Probably this Arleigh Burke. Some more shots of this Arleigh Burke. It's kind of a weird shot. And then here we go. This is a crazy picture to see. I think we got some... I don't think that's a littoral combat ship, but some kind of stealthy looking ship. The Zumwalt, Arleigh Burke, Nimitz in the background there. So this is craziness. When I saw the Zumwalt, I was like, holy crap. It's just so weird to see a Dangerous Waters Sonalysts game with the most modern platforms used to being stuck in 2005. And then the parry. Oh, look at this parry, man. It is so detailed. Just based on how much you play the parry in Dangerous Waters, you get used to that. But like the detail on this is pretty crazy. It looks great. Another one of the Zumwalt. I think that's one of the LCSs. And then Arleigh Burke here. Another one of the Zumwalt. Oh, it's crazy, man. Very crazy to see. And then LCS again, which I think this is an LCS. I'm not exactly familiar with how they look compared to Burks and parries and stuff, but I'm fairly certain that's an LCS. And we got a wave glider here, some kind of unmanned water vehicle, some kind of. Not sure about that one exactly what that one does. P8A on the horizon. We'll be getting to that here soon. And then this is a weird screenshot. It kind of looks like stuff was just kind of photoshopped in. Like there's no reflections of the ships on the water or anything. But you got F-35s, Predators, and there may not be a Predator exactly, but UAV drones, surface submarines look like LAs. I won't see the smoothing on the sail there. And then we got here a bridge of a ship. And this is pretty cool. There's a dude sitting at a seat, and look at all these panels and stuff. Almost makes it look like you could walk around. That would be something. I mean, even I guess if you were just sitting there to be able to look around would be super cool. And then this is I'm assuming a CIC. It's some ship. This phone, I hope gets fixed. It looks like it's straight from GoldenEye or something. It's just like a freaking flat face with like, it looks like a tuna can or something. And then this is this looks like the like some kind of hangar. Well, it does some kind of hangar, but it makes me think of like the back of a ship or like rubber boats, like inflatable boats. Ribs can kind of come up and mount on that or something. Some kind of engine room. We got some pumps and stuff. This is really cool seeing this. Well, I don't know if this is an engine room, but we got pumps and stuff and piping. So I mean, who knows how like. I mean, this is making it look like there could be some pretty intrinsically detailed stuff that you could do in this game. Obviously, the graphics and stuff still needs some work, but I mean, this is you can't really complain too much. And then it looks like and then also what it looks like is that you may be able to fly jets now. It looks like we're in the cockpit of an F-22 or something. It seems kind of simplistic. I'm not sure, but it's still the implications seem to be pretty crazy. And then we got ourselves, SU-20. So pretty sure this is SU-27. That's what it looks like. And then, but look back here at this. It looks like they've used like satellite imagery superimposed onto the land. That's pretty crazy, man. That is awesome. Compared to like how Dangerous Waters terrain looked, like good lord, man. Got ourselves an AWACS. Pretty cool. Pretty cool new models. P8 Poseidon. Oh, this is awesome. So cool. See the P8 Poseidon here. F-22. Another shot from inside a cockpit here. And then it's showing like New York, Dover. Did I say Maine? Boston. It's interesting. I'm not sure if those are like if those are actually pointing out cities or are those like call signs for something. Drones, some kind of interface down here telling drones to look after certain areas or something like that, it looks like. Another shot of like the world here. Looking pretty cool, man. I'm still kind of speechless about all this. Okay, well, the caption here says tileable 2D and 3D windows, so you can put the 2D and 3D in tiles here like this. And then this is some kind of someone who has more computer science knowledge could talk about this, but WebSockets for platforms. I'm not sure what the implications of this are, but it looks like it somehow interfaces with the web. I guess this is multiplayer type stuff. And there you go. So this looks very cool. Like I said, I'm not holding my breath just yet, but it seems it's very, very promising compared to what we've seen for the past 12 years, which has been nothing basically. Last 10 or 12 years to seeing this, the implications seem cool. So overall, it looks like it's kind of like a Fleet Command type game, but seeing all these first-person perspectives, it really makes it seem like it could be a Fleet Command type game, but then you can actually go in and like command these platforms, which is pretty cool. So who knows what kind of yeah, like something like this too, like you're in a cockpit here. So it seems very interesting. So I just wanted to put that together in case you guys hadn't seen it, just to try and get you all riled up like I am. Going over to their Facebook page, just search Sonalysts Combat Simulations. You'll find their Facebook page. Give it a like. Let them know that you're interested and are looking forward to what this has to produce. But yeah, very exciting times. This is just very out of the blue, looking awesome. In that article that hopefully I remember to put in the description below, they said, but maybe it was on their Facebook page too, that they've been working on this for the past 3 years. So this has been in development for a while. So I don't know. It's looking very cool. So I'm going to get out of here before I start rambling too much. But yeah, be sure to go to their Facebook page and check it out. Give them a like, follow the page. Make sure that our support is known, and check out that article if you got the chance. So, I just noticed the caption for this says fully functional heads-up display. So it seems like this is going to be a very much, lots of different platforms working together kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.